The Tigers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Eric Hins will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Junior's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hins is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
The count now at 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Brett Boone. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is line to left. Henderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cliff Lee gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch on its way from Lee. A ball and no strikes. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had exactly 100 RBIs, and if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
In now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bregman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a hard liner, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The set and the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next for the Tigers, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Calling for it, Henderson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next up for Detroit, Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Striding in, Harmon Killebrew.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Lee looks in. Here it is on 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Here's Lee with the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Killebrew gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jed.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So two men are on with one man out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Lee ready with the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 is taken for strike two.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Aramis Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Second and third, 2 away. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the stretch, the 1-2 struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, George Brett. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And Brett's on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Brett, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air out to right. Harper sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. Now that's popped up. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Double-barreled action in the The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 4 and the Yankees nothing. Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce Harper.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fouled away. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Harper is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. Count still full. 3-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fouled off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. He drew a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Now the pitch. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And that misses. 2-1. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ball game. 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
In now, Jed Lowry. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Albies takes his lead at third with one away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Adalberto Mondesi is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Lined into left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, number 19.
Now at the plate, Aramis Garcia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We played 4 full. Tigers lead this one 4-1.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Lyons
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for the
make
New
his
York
second
Yankees.
appearance of the season so
Number
far.
70, Tyler Lyons.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, George Brett. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2. Lyons, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about. The 1-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, giving Chase his junior. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Now batting.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready once again, David Peralta. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. Brett on third. Peralta at second with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Looking to minimize the damage here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Henderson ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 cross. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't look good.
High and deep to straightaway right. Renfroe ranging back to the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Belted high in the air out to left. Peralta going back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. In now, Bryce Harper. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. King back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 9. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Trey Turner. He'll look to get the Tigers going. In their half of the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Henderson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Number 5.
Digging in once again, George Brett, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drives it to deep right field. Harper going back on it. Gone! David Peralta with a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So at the plate, Ozzie Albies tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, Jed Lowry. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He doubled his last time through. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Carson Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch. Fouled off. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. ready with the 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Now batting, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Renfroe at third. Turner on at second with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 24.
So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. First pitch on its way from Lee. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Boone from the outfield grass. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Into the box now, George Brett. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Boone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to take his hacks again, David Peralta, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Next for New York. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way from Lee. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lee ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Renfroe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. So digging in now, Trey Turner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder, number 14.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner towards short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. Settling in now, Adalberto. Mondesi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change will be forthcoming as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee.
Number 36.
So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Mondesi, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped up. Bellinger is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
The Yankees down to their final out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Detroit Tigers were on fire with the bats and ended up with 19 hits total. Cliff Lee earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Eric Hins was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.